Well, I tried to get to you, and then in my quest to come to you, I wound it up back in where Varix was. And I'm also dealing with hiccups and beer burps. You know what I really like about Mountain Blade is I can play it with one hand most of the time. Well, it's not the reason why you would think. It's just probably because I'm always gripping a pipe or a bong. I knew it was a mistake to introduce you to. That's not the way to you. I just drove off of a ravine because I was driving with one hand. And I really thought it was just going to drop me down into where you're at. So, like, fucking, I was reading, like, fucking things that were texted online or whatever, and it was somebody bitching about how they got locked up and now they're on the sex offender registry, and they're like, dude, what the fuck happened? They're like, nothing, man. I watched some shit on Pornhub, and then I went and tried to replicate it, and they weren't really receptive to that. So like apparently like on Pornhub or X Hamster or any of these sites, like there's videos of men just doing inappropriate things sitting in their car waiting for women to come by. And like I'm pretty sure most of these scenes that exist on these sites are scripted, but these people don't know that, so they just go do it and then somebody calls the cops on them. So reading these, like it was, I don't know if it was like text from last night or something. It was one of them threads that I was reading online. It was funny. Like first of all, like did your mother or father not raise you with any sort of decency whatsoever? I guess. I mean, when I was a kid, it was always like I I acted the way I did because I wanted people to know my parents raised me right. Like I don't give a fuck. That's one thing that I actually had to get through to Tyler. I was like, you gotta do things to show people that your mother taught you right. It's not about your actions or how it makes you look, because like most of us don't even care about our own reputation. Not one of us wants us to make our dear sweet mother look like a terrible person. Unless she's a terrible person herself, then you're probably already a degen. Dude, could you imagine these people that are like, suburbanite parents that like dad was probably a military vet and like all kinds of shit, and then all of a sudden like the son's like, yeah, I'm running away to join ISIS. Mom and dad's get mom's part of a book club. Like just your quintessential, just fucking. Did you know? Lawyers is a liberal. A lawyer degree is a fucking liberal arts degree. Yeah. Yeah, the guy that I watch for my show or for my news slash politics, um, he was a lawyer by training. Like he went to Harvard, and he did about 2 years of legal work, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'm just gonna go correspond and write papers." So he talks about it, and he bashes on people with liberal arts degrees. He's like, "You're not special." He's like, if you have a doctorate, I'm not gonna call you doctor." Well, the big things going on is because like people's like, they're like, well, now that the electoral college has voted Joe, and if Joe and Jill come in officially, then we should definitely, since she's a doctor, we should put her up ahead of the COVID stuff. And like the guy's like, she doesn't even really have a doctorate. She's got like an EDD, which is like an education diploma. Technically, a doctorate means that you can educate people. And they were talking about how people were like being stupid. They're like, actually, it's a doctor, and I'm just like, that's fucking stupid. And he's just like, yeah, my wife's a doctor, and no doctor around her talks that way. And well, then I said that to Jennifer. She's going to school for nursing, and she's like, actually, I know a lot of doctors that say that. And I'm like, well, they're fucking assholes, and they're pretentious pieces of shit. Wow. I mean, that's what happens when you write a ambiguous text for the masses. You're gonna have 400,000 denominations. I didn't even know it was that way until I was talking to Trey about it, because I knew there was like 20,000 different Christian denominations. But then again, I also thought that like there's 20,000 different Christian denominations, and then there's Catholicism. I didn't know that there was a bunch of different denominations of Catholicism as well. You know. Oh, you ever met the people that really don't like this line? Because like this is something that I kind of affirm to a little bit. But you say this to some people, and they like pop a blood vessel in their brain. You'll be like, I think we're all worshiping the same God. We're just arguing over different definitions. And like you just see like the yeah, you see their brains scramble, and they're like, no. Yeah, I was about to say the one with the facial hair. No offense. Oh, is your cousin woke? Oh God, I'm now I'm really glad I didn't ask her out on a date. Well, I've never really known of your political viewpoints because, you know, like at a certain point, like, does it really fucking matter? Be friends. I'm coming. But like I remember being when the whole time I was in, I didn't know anybody's. I never once. Occasionally you heard like a mild political discussion, but you never saw debates, and you never saw like any of this craziness. Like I don't even know who ran against Obama the second time around, because I cared so little. Yeah, dude. I'm like, oh shit, they elected him again? Fuck. Why? That's what a lot of us really thought that. They thought the first black man getting sniped. Yeah. Well, he was a pretty. I mean, hit. I'll keep going. I didn't even know what the hell we were doing. What are we doing? I thought you, like, initiated whatever this is. That's a pretty cool, auto rifle you got going on there. Why, do you not like that movie? Oh, you put it on, and little Carson likes it. Oh, God. No. Oh, my fucking God. Probably because I'm kicking ass. The last time I was just watching it happen. I didn't know we were doing like a mission. I thought you were just like doing your thing and I was just watching. And I'm like, oh, maybe he could use my help. Oh yeah. Just did a finisher on a damn wyvern. Dude, okay, I'm not the only one. Okay, for one thing, milk is supposed to be organic, and there's nothing organic about Vex. And it also gives you bitch tits. Yeah, it literally feminizes you. No, I don't remember that. Oh, yeah. I love South Park. Like, we as a society need South Park. Damn it. I thought I was gonna land next to you. And I dropped my fucking aura. Thinking I had landed next to you. Ow! Oh. A Cyclops. Thank you. I'm doing it. I'm going after him right now. You talking about the Cyclops? You're not even breathing hard. Oh, you talk about the wyvern things. There's another one. There's another fucking Cyclops over here. Fuck! Well, the Cyclops keeps bombarding me. That's what I was fighting. And the Cyclops shot me. That's what I'm using to take... Oh, I'm out. That's what I was using to take out the Cyclops. I also got one on the left. Taking off? Alright, Bubba. Later. Merry Christmas. I'm coming. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was focusing on whenever you're like, I need help. I got nothing. I got Essence of Dawning, and that's it. Nope. I may have already done it. I've still got a bounty. I'm not a bounty. I still got a mission to IO. Nah, I wish. That'd be funny. Yep. I'm down to do anything. I do need to go to the tower to pick up my bounties, though. I kind of just came straight to you. Ow! You ever farted really hard and fast and it just stings? It's not an everyday thing for me, but are you starting to bald yet? Oh. I got the bowl. You know, like the Homer Simpson ring. So imagine it's not bald, but imagine just like it's thinner. Like if I grow out my hair, you can see it, and I'm just like, God damn it. Oh no. Like for me, like I was like looking in the mirror. I was like, oh fuck, I got a little bit of a receding hairline. Oh, that sucks. I need to give me some, stuff. And then like I get this new phone from my girlfriend, and like it's got one of those time lapse cameras on it. And like I work retail, so like I was setting it up, and I was like doing whole aisles worth of work, which is like 6 7 pallets, and then zoning, and a lot of shit. And it's pretty cool watching it on time lapse. And then I was noticing like every time I bent over, like I had hair, like I was growing my hair, like I have hair. Like if you feel my head, it doesn't feel any different. But when you look at it, you can see the thin, just like the fucking horseshoe that goes from the front of my head to the back. And I'm like, God damn it. I'm only 32. I mean, I made it further. Like, there's a guy that I was in Job Corps with. He was 21, and he was like Floki status. So did anybody ever make you watch Tiger King? The only reason why I watched it is because the girl had it on. Oh, fucking, dude, I got a 2 piece whenever like we were doing the couple friends thing back in the day. So like, I'd be home and fucking Desperate Housewives would be on the TV. I'd go over to hang out at your house because I knew you'd be home in like 20 minutes. Desperate Housewives would be on your TV. Or like, remember when I'd be staying the night at your place for like the weekend? Desperate Housewives was on the TV. Or she'd be watching like Women Who Murder. And I'd be like, you're fucking scary, Jess.
Sure, rhythmic physical expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good. And feeling good is
Alright.
important.
I had an exotic Ingram in my post office. Telesto. It's a fusion rifle. Alright, I'm going to pick up my my missions right now. Okay, I have 3 hours. I'm picking up my Vanguards right now. And then we're gonna go pick up my Gambits. Just my regular round of shit.
Come. Let's see.
So I was talking to somebody who rated my Twitch, and if he is telling me the truth, you normally say, why would somebody lie? But people lie just because it's funny. Yeah. But if I do take him at his word, which it's something that, like, when somebody tells you some shit and you're like, why would you lie about that? So he told me about some of the analytics and how they work with, like, Twitch, because I was like, why the hell am I, like, always having, like, one viewer constantly, but it says, like, I go, like, 0.3 in my stats. And, like, he was telling me, he's like, you need to start having shorter streams. Like, if you have shorter streams with more viewers, then that looks better, instead of having, like, just 5 or 6 streams with one viewer each that are 2-3 hours long.
Yes?
I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. It's almost like 3/5 khakis.
Go with that one.
Oh, no, it's 2/3 khakis. It was actually 3/5. But you could probably, like, math it out to where, like, I was still technically right. There was more khakis than there was enlisted standing right there. That even sounds worse, too. Taking butter. Vex milk. Just taking that butter. She's over there taking butter. You ever see? No, you don't watch internet craziness. There's some guys on the internet that, like, they'll wander around Walmart and they'll fucking find puns for, like, shit that's on sale, and some of them are just hilarious, dude. Because they're like, "Hey man, da 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 da," and it was just like, the ones that I'm watching, it's him and his two friends. It's him and his two friends, but damn it, I lost track of what I was thinking of. Ether cane. It's ether. I'm pretty sure you say melee too instead of melee. Yeah. That's the way that you want to say it. Like when I used to play, when I used to read D&D books, they'd be like melee +2 and shit. Pops would look at me and be like, "What?" Well, see, the thing is like, if I spelt something wrong or if I pronounced it wrong, I had to go grab a dictionary or an encyclopedia. Because, oh, I'm down. Because, we didn't have the internet until I was like 7 or 8 years old. That's when we first got a PC. Well, I didn't have one. The house had one. Damn. This ship looks cool. Yeah. Okay. It looks beast mode. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it looked like you were about to just blow my wings off. Alright. There's 30 minutes. I'm going to stop this stream and restart it. Hopefully, my one viewer comes back.